Tonight on Saints Happy Hour, we got a lot to discuss. But the main thing, the greatest trade in Saints history happened today. Thomas, hit that intro.
Welcome to Saints Happy Hour podcast. Yeah, we're that podcast that wins awards.
Go.
Oh my god.
He looks like Ash from the end of Alien.
Usually, Dave, I can just open my throat and it's down.
Now grab a drink and enjoy the show.
All right, everybody, welcome to another edition of Saints Happy Hour podcast. As always, we are brought to you by Hard Hide, Ponchatoula Strawberry Whiskey, and Chilton County Peach Whiskey. We got everybody here, Dave, Andrew, Kevin, Thomas running the show back in Poland. Oh, we got a ton of people in the chat. Jerry G, Oppenheimer, Herb, Jason Champagne.
Holy shit, shut the fuck up! Hatchet John started the show with a 200 buckaroo donation. Two drinks already, man.
That's an official record.
Wow,
I miss
shit.
Hatchet John. Where the fuck have you been, Hatchet John? Let me tell you something. I don't know. Hatchet John, don't go anywhere, okay? Because I know Oppenheimer's going to pull some shit, and he's going to donate, he's going to get in there, and he's going to try and beat you. And the last thing I need this week is for you to not be the MVP of the week. So please, Hatchet John, stick around. Stick around.
Actually, This is the equivalent of a major league team scoring 14 runs and then scoring 1-1-1 the next three, and you're like, couldn't you have saved some of those runs for those extra games?
Right, yeah.
All right. So I'm just going to do a rundown of what we're going to talk about tonight. Mickey Loomis, did he commit a crime against the Texans? Kaden Ellis is back, and we're going to take some time to laugh at the Falcons. Thomas, how many weeks are we away from my crippled run? Hatchet John just dropped the bomb on us. We don't even need to go through it.
Yes,
how many weeks away?
As you can see, right now we are on a 135-week donation streak after Hatchet John brought us there. We have 21 weeks to go. And last week, surprisingly, at the exact last second, Saints Rabbit won the MVP. He took it from Oppenheimer's hands, and right now, obviously, Hatchet John is in the lead with 200 buckaroos. 80 bucks away from Malort already. Jesus.
I'm gonna do this bowls. I don't even know what this is. It's big too. It's like
just shut up and drink. Shut up and drink. By the way, I don't think did we even mention that Ralph's birthday? See, we did other shows.
It's like a barbecue sampler.
He's just turned 50, so like if you
that's
were
right. I don't think we
donate,
this. Right.
If you were Ralph just turned 50. We're celebrating
tonight.
On Monday, sorry. So we're celebrating tonight, and if you were ever going to donate to the show and ever force them to drink, it's NFL free agency. Mickey Loomis just went nuts. Like, it's Ralph's 50th birthday. Like, tonight is the night to celebrate. So you know what? Go pour yourself a drink. Go ahead. Yeah, if you're listening to the live show right now, go pour yourself a drink. Come back. Drink with us. We're celebrating. Donate to the show. If you've never done it before, now's your time. We're making Ralph drink. Let's go. NFL free agency, baby. Let's make this happen.
All right, I'm having a little bit of trouble.
Opening it, you cripple.
Get me this. I'm having a little bit of trouble. I was having a little bit of trouble opening this. So
you didn't pre-open it?
Sally, I need assistance.
I was going to text Sally, come and help me open it.
And 2 drinks, man.
All right. Here we go. This is like 2 shots here. Let's go.
I mean, the color of the bottle is gross. Oh, Jason Champagne.
There you go, Jason Champagne. Mickey is in his bag. 12 point.
Oh, Jesus.
84 shot tonight for $100.
Oh, my God. You are
W
just
crap.
getting started,
If you thought... Let me tell you something. So we did a podcast, me and Ralph and Kevin, we did a podcast yesterday. We did the Discord chat, and Ralph took off from work. He allotted his entire day to doing nothing but drinking and watching the Saints news and the Saints ticker, and got messed up. And I think Ralph underestimated. I think Ralph thought yesterday was going to be the problem. Yesterday was going to be the day where he was going to drink. I don't think he realized tonight is when it's all going down, and you are screwed.
I don't know what this was.
You are screwed.
But it was 40%. alcohol by volume, and
Well, take another one. Take another one.
Take two more, man.
Two? Oh, Jesus
W
Christ.
crowd. I mean, I forgot to play it, man. It's
this is proper number 12. I'll drink this.
Proper number. Sorry, Ralph. You know what? I'm glad you made it to 50. This might be the last year you see. You might only make it to 50.
Shout out to WCraft84 for
Holy
$100 dollar super chat. Should it be Warcraft 84, by the way?
I don't know. We got people coming out of the woodwork. Never even heard of them.
First donation.
I texted Sally. I got Sally to bring me the shot glass. She brought me the Elvis one.
Oh, get the
and she
Malort
brought me
bottle.
the Malta boot.
I think you should just. I think you're probably just going to have to start just sipping directly out of the Malort bottle, just straight up. Oh my God!
Man. What the hell is that?
Yes.
Colin Cormier, we are so back.
$50. Jesus Christ!
50 for 50, baby. I love it. Thank you guys.
Jesus
Via
Christ.
Stream
We're getting
Elements.
donations from people
This
that
is-
haven't donated before.
Almost
so
fourth
that's
drink! Exclamation
Again,
point! Don't
Celebrating
even
Ralph
chat.
So
tonight.
wait, I got
Wait a
it.
minute.
Am I doing?
Wait, has Ralph been rating any of these?
No,
What?
fuck that.
No.
Shut up. Shut up.
All right. Hey,
God.
I'm just asking.
We don't have time for that. And then also to any lawyers or juries and any lawyers or juries that are watching this now in a courtroom, I had nothing to do with this. I absolved myself from anything.
Say out of
Ralph
my
is
own free
dead.
will.
I'm sorry that Ralph is dead. I had nothing to do with this. It was our donors.
Are we even good? Is this going to be how many?
I don't know,
Kevin,
just
this
keep
wasn't.
drinking.
This was a 9. This is disgusting. This is like a 2.
Stop reading. Oh, come on. Jesus Christ.
I'm drinking the Malort. I got to drink Malort right now.
3 in a row?
Yes.
That's a first, I think. 3 in a row?
All right, so this is Malort.
3 at the same
This is
time?
crazy.
Yeah.
All right. Can we talk about the Saints?
Well, we're flying
Wait till we get
before after the alcohol.
Wait till we get to story time. Jesus.
I
Story
just
time
want
is going to
to
be
have be
y'all
the host
texting
pretty
Sally to
soon
come
here.
save me because I'm blackout drunk.
This is story time, man. This
That's
is
so
drinking
All right.
time.
All right, so first thing
I'm
first.
drinking non-alcoholic beer.
I
And I feel like I'm getting drunk just watching.
I
him
saw-
drink.
I saw Butterich posted like the emergency breaking news lights in the Discord, and he had a tweet from Underhill. And when I saw it, I thought Butterich had got. I stared at it for a good 2 minutes because it said the Saints had traded Kai Kroger to the Texans, and they swapped picks in 2028. The Saints get a 6, the Texans get a 7th back. Mickey Loomis moved up 40 spots. Kevin, I didn't think this was real. And I was talking to Andrew. I still don't think it's real. I think there's potential that, like Nick Caserio, the Texans GM, somebody stole his phone and is doing fake NFL trades in his name. I can't believe the Saints got something for the worst punter in the history of the franchise.
What God did we please?
We did.
No, like you're telling me that the punter who was ranked either 31st or 32nd in the league, we got rid of him and got something for him. I literally, like, an actual draft pick. It could have been loose change from between the couch cushions, and I would have been happy with that. The fact that it's even a draft pick, tremendous.
And Andrew, what did you call it when you texted me? You said,
Look,
I'm dying here. I don't know if you guys can hear this, but like Ralph is sighing and breathing heavily, and he's like, oh, and like he's really suffering over there, and I am the opposite of suffering. I am enjoying the hell out of that and I think we just hit the donation thing again.
We did. I didn't want to interrupt you again.
yeah, go ahead and pour yourself another shot of Malort.
Just the behind the scenes silence we're getting from Ralph. I am just dying. He's just like.
Courtesy of Hudat Gopher and Dustin J. First time donation from Dustin J.
Let's go, guys. You guys are awesome. Yeah, listen. There's been like when Mickey Loomis is dead and we look back on his history, we'll think about the Super Bowl. We'll talk about Drew Brees. We'll talk about acquiring DeMario Davis. We'll talk about the trade for Jonathan Vilma. We'll talk about picking Reggie Bush second overall. We'll talk about drafting Marcus Colston in the 7th round, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, right? There'll be all these things that we'll talk about. His Mona Lisa, guys. The thing, his greatest trade of all time
This is
when
it
he
right here.
when he picked up a punter that was living under a bridge under I-10 and was literally bagging groceries at Langenstein's during the week and then selling used cars at Trader Joe Peretti's on the weekend. And
Ironically,
literally
not working at Kroger's. Ironically, not bagging groceries at Kroger's.
picked him up off the street and made him a UDFA, only for him to turn around and then be the absolute worst punter in the league by an appreciable distance. And then he was so bad that he signed a free agent and told the world, we're cutting this guy. Hey, just so you know, he's going to be available in short order, and then flips him for a draft pick. I mean, if this isn't the most...
How is that possible?
I feel I just paid $500 and I'm in Vegas and I just watched the David Copperfield show. I feel like I just watched magic before my very eyes. Name something that Mickey Loomis has done that is more orchestral. This is his Mona Lisa.
I don't.
I mean, why did a team? No, seriously.
Yes,
like, why did a team? Why did a team trade? Well, why? I like it's a serious question. Like, why did a team trade when Mickey said we're going to cut this guy?
Kai Kroger has photos of Nick Casario.
I mean, like, were they worried that like he would not get through waivers? Like he was that good? Like another team would grab him if he got cut?
Let's go.
Elbow, baby, buckaroo.
Well, drink. You haven't even drank the one you're supposed to drink, so drink that.
So I'm behind. I gotta do
Yes.
one more.
Yes.
Right.
Go.
I
And
think
I'm
the
pouring
chaser
another.
should be water at this point, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Well, maybe one more and then water.
70 buckaroo.
That light is actually the color of Ralph's liver right now.
Wow.
It is, in fact, changing colors rapidly.
Jesus.
Continue. Y'all just keep doing the podcast. I'm just gonna die.
In the second round's gonna be like, we are not accepting any more donations, guys. So
Whose liver?
Meanwhile, I'm going to go get another non-alcoholic beer.
Whose liver was worse, Johnny Carson's at the very end or Ralph's right now?
At what point do I start taking the shots for Ralph? Because I feel like we're getting pretty close here.
I think once we get to
come on,
583,
guy, it's been worse. It's not the record yet.
What is the record?
I think it's 700 something. Is the record.
Oh, it is shit. Well, then okay. Then after we hit the record, then.
This is shot number 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's 5 shots in 17 minutes. The pace is pretty furious.
The pace is definitely the fastest.
This is
man.
like-
Yeah.
That is a college
blistering.
World Series pace.
All right, Ralph, go get yourself a water. Maybe I'll take the next shot.
All right. I got to do this one first.
Yeah, go get a big cup of water. Seriously.
Yeah.
I'm having a hard time updating the MVP, you know. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so while Ralph is dying and Dave is MIA, let's just recap what the Saints have done real quick in free agency. And I know Ralph will ask some questions, and we'll get to talk about that.
Am
But
I
obviously
caught
the
up
big
on
thing-
shots, or do I need to do more?
No, you're good.
No, you're
good.
caught up.
All right, I'm good. I got this.
Just to recap
got
what the
this
Saints
drink.
have done. Just to recap what the Saints have done. There's been 2 departures, obviously, that we know about. Mario Davis, that was a big surprise. The big thing there, obviously, is Aaron Glenn went out and got a guy that he thought would be a big leader for his locker room. So no Aaron Glenn. No DeMario Davis. He's gone. Obviously, Alontae Taylor signed a big deal with the Tennessee Titans, so he's gone. So those are pretty significant elements to our defense. that are gone. The only addition that we've really had, and Ridgeway was kind of a quick re-sign. That's not a big deal. But Kaden Ellis. Kaden Ellis is an interesting one now, because he was with the Saints, drafted by the Saints, a good blitzing linebacker. He goes to the Falcons. He comes back to the Saints. I don't know. Like, we've had a bunch of defectors.
We never had somebody defect and come on back.
Can you remember in your lifetime a guy that left for the Falcons and then came back to the Saints?
Did Joe Horn come back?
No. He retired as a Saint, but he never played again.
Okay. Did Morton Anderson come back?
No.
No, he played a long time after Atlanta, but he never came back to the Saints.
Bobby Hebert didn't come back.
No. Yeah, no. I know Bobby never came back.
Yeah. I mean, that's a good trivia question. I would ask Budrich if there's ever been a Saint that's left for the Falcons and come back, but that's pretty crazy that he's bounced between the two.
The only guy
we lost Luke Fortner. He signed today with the Panthers, so he's gone.
Oh, the 1 year deal.
Obviously, I'm sure Ralph will talk a bunch about the additions, but Etienne was a big one at running back, which leaves some question marks about Kamara. We got and Edwards, a big signing on the offensive line. We have our left guard. We signed him from the Bills, and that's a big pickup. Obviously, we got a Tulane punter. I'm sure Dave is going to love to talk about that here in a little bit. But
and he's fat.
The punter, fat punter position. But then Noah Fant, the tight end. That'll allow us to have a little bit more 12 personnel groupings, and he's a pass catcher. He kind of has he's a little Juwan Johnson-y, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
In his career.
They tried to get him last year, I think, and he picked Cincinnati instead.
Interesting. Yeah.
So
a lot of stuff.
Before I black out, I just want to say this, Dave. I was slightly surprised that the Saints did all the stuff they did. And we got to I'm doing shots, so I don't want to pour one out, but we got to pour one out for void years and Loomis math and cap shenanigans. The Saints signed Edwards, and he didn't have a single void year in that contract. The Saints ate every single dollar of the dead money. And still were able to do whatever the hell they wanted in free agency. I'm slightly surprised that they did this. They went this route. That they did all this stuff, and they ate all the dead money.
It's an end of an era, like you said, and I think this is that. I think that's it. I think we have 0 contracts now on the books, where we're kicking the can down the road.
The can has been kicked.
Yep, the can has been kicked. That's a great way to put it. The can has been flattened, and it's just laying there on the street.
You say this, and yet we just had a podcast that talked about Mickey being back on his bullshit. And I feel like Mickey is probably listening to the show right now and just saying, "Boys, just you wait. Wait for the ghost years. If I get any inkling that Tyler Shuck is the truth, and we're starting to win some games. God forbid we win the division, we make the playoffs. I will go so deep into the hole to solidify this roster. I will trade up. I will do ghost years. I will put an Easter egg inside of an Easter egg inside of whatever I need to do to balloon the cap to make sure I win a Super Bowl.
Right. I thought you were going to say I'll do whatever to just specifically to Shuck's contract. Look, like that's if he wants to do that on a very limited basis, maybe with one player on one contract, maybe Tyler Shuck or something like that. Like I think that would be okay. I think that would be fine. I think that's normal. But to make a habit of it again and to get ourselves in that position, absolutely not. That's a non-starter, and I don't think that that's the direction we're heading. But I could see them. I would not still put it past them to do it. Maybe for one guy, for one contract, maybe to kick the can down the road, just for one guy.
Kevin, I have to say, in free agency, I know me and you, we get our hopes up every year and we get our hearts broken. But I have to say, for this draft where this is a draft where they say, hey, they don't have premium players at premium positions. The Saints have filled every hole. Almost. Phrasing is bad.
Wow.
Phrasing is bad, but I'm drunk. Clip that, Thomas.
If you come, you best come hard.
Kevin, I think one of two things can happen. I have no idea who they're going to pick at 8 because they've filled so many holes. And I think trading down is a distinct possibility now. I'm really drunk, though.
So I am looking. Hang on. I want to make sure that because I've been doing mock drafts ever since a bunch of these deals were getting made. The mock drafts have added a position of need. They've taken guard off the table. Originally, it was wide receiver, defensive line, and guard. It has now been changed to wide receiver, defensive line, linebacker, and cornerback. Linebacker may get changed tomorrow since they've grabbed Kaden Ellis. I don't know. But if Sonny Styles... Oh, boy.
Drink some more.
Uncle Matty, 100 buckaroo donation via Stream Elements. Take us over the edge. 6th drink, and also thanks to Mike Bagger for earlier 28.3 donation. Loomis in his bag makes Ralph a drunk boy.
I don't remember the bylaws of the podcast, Andrew, but from every shot on, am I contractually obligated to drink Malort, or can I mix it up?
I think you can mix it up. I think you can take a break from Malort.
Yeah.
Also, Ralph, do you want me to take the next shot?
Well, we'll get on that. Maybe. Maybe.
As he's pouring it.
As he pours, I know.
Anyway, what I was saying was, I think for some, like right now in the mock I'm just running, Sonny Styles just happens to be there at 8. I think they would still take him. Wide receiver is still a position of need. They may not address that in free agency, which would likely mean that if Carnell Tate is there, maybe that's the play. Or hey, if Mansour Delaney is there from LSU, they get the corner.
Oh, I like that.
I mean, those. Now, let's say Sonny Styles goes, which seems a very reasonable assumption. Let's say David Bailey goes. Let's say Delaney goes, Caleb Downs. Let's say Carnell Tate goes before pick 8. Let's say Jeremiah Love falls to 8. If I'm Mickey Loomis, I'm not sitting by the phone. I am picking up the phone and making some phone calls to a couple of different teams and saying,
picks.
Make me an offer, because
Gary says, go ahead.
I'm saying make me an offer because I've got 2 other teams on the line. So you need to make me an offer. And then get the best offer you can get and then trade down. Trade down.
I think of Dave's new look with the sunglasses, Andrew, I think Gary has the best description of it ever. He says Dave has Temu Goose from Top Gun's vibes.
Temu?
Also, shout out to Jason Champagne, Ralph. I think he's your compadre. He's doing. He said he's doing a shot with you of Evan Williams 100 proof. So
I'd rather do that than
stepping
Malort.
up to be your partner in crime.
I'd rather do that than Malort.
All right, there goes 6. What was that?
6.
Right, but what
was number 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, but what was the booze? What was in that?
Malort.
Oh, again?
Yeah.
You got to stop that, man.
He's malorting it up.
Yeah. Ralph says,
I think we're gonna have to switch to something more
Like water.
Humane.
sanitary.
Bath water.
6 shots.
I think by the time
I feel like we
Six
should go
shots
with
in
like a
30 minutes.
schnapps or a liqueur, something low percentage, but very disgusting.
I think by the time this podcast is over, Ralph's going to be an honorary Chicagoan.
By the way, less than 70 from 7th drink, by the way, guys.
All right.
Just saying.
I'll tell you what,
When do I see any of this money?
Malort's horrible, but I'll tell you what's not.
I will take the next shot.
I'll tell you what's not horrible, and it's amazing, and it's helping me get through this. That's Hard Hide Ponchatoula Strawberry Whiskey. It's a strawberry-flavored whiskey blended with aged wheat whiskey, American light whiskey, Cocktail and Sons, strawberry and lemon syrup. Fresh strawberries from Jonesdale Farm in Ponchatoula, Louisiana. It's 86 proof. The whiskey is blended and bottled at the Sugarfield Distillery in Gonzales, Louisiana. You can pick up a bottle wherever fine spirits are sold in Louisiana, Mississippi, Texas, and Tennessee. To learn more and to find a location to get a bottle near you, go to hardhidewhiskies.com. Hardhide Ponchatoula Strawberry Whiskey, supporting Saints Happy Hour all football season long, all through the offseason, all through the draft. So support the people who support the show. Grab a bottle of Hardhide Ponchatoula Strawberry Whiskey today. It really helps get the malort out of my mouth. I got strawberry lemonade and Hardhide whiskey, and it's really helping me survive the malort. I'm not gonna lie. Thomas, give us a donation update. I know we got just tons of people, comments, all of it. Give us an update.
Damn, that's gonna be a huge update. So 7 Drink is in play. As I said, $70 away. Hatchet John is still in the lead with $200, but second place Warcraft with 100, and also Uncle Mitty with 1 hondo on the podium. Then 70 Buckaroo Elbub 4th place. That's insane.
Yeah, Ralph, I don't know if you've noticed this, but you've got a problem because Oppenheimer has yet to donate.
Oh, Jesus.
Oppenheimer is lurking.
He is not on that list.
He's lurking like the shark.
He's not going to donate. Yeah, and I know there's no way he's not going to donate bigly on your birthday. You got a problem. You got a problem.
The mailbag is going to be me wearing a lampshade and totally naked when we record after this show.
God help us.
I'm with you, Fresno Saint. I am shocked at how well Ralph is delivering his speech, and I'm with you. I feel like he speaks better when he's trashed. It is bizarre to me that he just read the script of the whiskey, the strawberry whiskey thing.
That's autopilot.
That's right. It's autopilot. It's playing the hits.
He's been doing that for years.
I've been doing that for 3 years, Andrew. I'm on autopilot.
Guys, if I'm 6 shots in, there's no way I'm sounding like Ralph right now.
It's starting to hit me. It really is. Kevin, the Saints spent.
Yeah, it's going to hit you in about 20 minutes.
Almost $165 million. But
wow,
if like the patrons, and they wanted to give me one more shot, if the Saints needed one more splash move in free agency, what would you want it to be?
One more Malort.
One more Malort. But it's an NFL player. What would you want it to be?
Let me take a gander. Because I'm on Spot Track right now. So free agents, unrestricted free agents.
I mean, not looking at the names, but just the positions, I feel like it's got to be some sort of pass rusher or wide receiver, right? Or linebacker. We could make now that DeMario's gone, we could probably use some help at linebacker.
Well, so let's see. So linebacker, I'm not finding anybody.
Yeah, I have a name.
You got Dre Greenlaw at linebacker, Bobby Okereke.
Yeah.
Levante David, Logan Wilson, Kenneth Murray, and Matt Milano.
I want to
honestly, if we could go maybe edge.
Yeah.
Maybe take a gander at Hassan Reddick.
I want to double the Saints' Juwans. I want Juwan Jennings from San Francisco.
So you want a receiver?
I want a receiver. I wanted bobblehead Dobbs, but he went to New England.
Yeah. This is a weird one, but if the Saints were able to get a 3rd round pick for Spencer Rattler, I mean, again, I do like Spencer Rattler as a backup, and I would be cool going into the season with that situation. But if we were able to get, let's say, a 3rd round pick for him, that's probably optimistic, but even a 4th, then go sign a veteran backup quarterback and get another draft pick. And I saw, by the way, that the Saints got a 4th round comp pick. Good job, Adebo, getting us that pick, and good job benching Isaac Yiadom this season by the coaching staff and not playing him. I'm sure that was a bummer for the player, but that ended up benefiting the team, and we have a 4th round pick to show for it now. So, the draft is going to be really exciting, but I guess if there was one position, so I know they signed Kaden Ellis. So to me, like, they've got a defensive player, but again, I feel like the defense has maybe gone a little bit backwards, and the offense has definitely taken a big step forward. I feel like you have a young quarterback that was a rookie this past year, and the moves that we've seen, like, they're trying to protect him, right? They got a left guard that was probably the best guard in free agency. They got an explosive, high-powered, high-octane running back that's a big playmaker, like a fancy toy, right? That's the Lamborghini. And you've got, like, the Land Rover, right? Noah Fant, who's another tight end that is another car in the shot, another fancy toy that you can play around with. And so I feel like they've done these things to the offense to add veterans that support Tyler Shuck. They haven't made a lot of moves on defense, and they've lost players. So I feel like they're teasing, we're going to get younger and faster.
Are you worried about the run? The thing that I'm most worried about, me and you were talking about that today on the phone. You were worried about corner. I'm worried about the run defense. I feel like Cam Jordan, Demario Davis are like pillars and took pride in stopping the run. And if the run defense falls off a cliff again, they're screwed. That's like, and Kaden Ellis isn't really a run stuffer. I
hear that. I mean, Kaden Ellis was a bit of a surprising pick to me in that was an old regime guy. That was a guy that was drafted from that's Dennis Allen era, and he fit that defensive scheme. Will he fit this one? I don't really know, but this feels more like a Mickey Loomis retread than it does something that Brandon Staley really wants. And Kellen Moore isn't really like, I don't know that he knows what he wants on that side of the football. So of all the signings, that's probably the one that's the most surprising to me. It's not that I don't think he's a good player, but is he a good system fit? And I just think this defense, if there's one complaint that I have, Ralph, and I don't have much because I thought the defense actually played really well this season, it's that they need to get a little younger and a little faster. I do think they're a little bit slow sideline to sideline. So again, it'll just be interesting to see what they do with this draft.
Dave,
well, hold on now. I want to go back. Hold on. I want to go back to what Andrew just said there. Andrew, excuse me. Jesus. Are you saying that, this is a serious question. Are you saying that Mickey Loomis would draft a player that he wants over a player that the head coach would want, just because?
Say again?
Like, are you? Well, you just said, like, Kaden Ellis seems like, I said draft. I'm talking about signing.
I'm
or
still not sure.
You said Kaden Ellis seems like an old regime signing, and it sounds like like that Mickey's signed, and not somebody that Kellen Moore would want or Brandon Staley would want. So, are you saying that Mickey is out there signing players on his own just because he likes them and not conferring with the actual coaching staff?
I do think he's conferring with the coaching staff, but I just feel like, and I date this back to a year ago when Kellen Moore added people to his staff, and he got Nussmeier, who was his guy, and he got Brandon Staley, who he had history with. And then as he filled out the assistant coaching staff, he struck out on some guys that he liked, and they ended up hiring a lot of guys that Mickey Loomis knew. So a lot of that staff was kind of finalized and built out because, not that Kellen Moore necessarily didn't know what he was doing, but he couldn't build out the staff on his own. So he was going on Mickey Loomis's recommendation. Yeah. And I like Noah Fant, Edwards, Etienne, these feel like Kellen Moore saying, I'm an offensive guru, go get me those guys.
Mm-hmm.
Me, the Kaden Ellis thing is a little, it feels a little bit like, hey, like, I'm not a defensive guy. I don't know what I'm doing.
Well,
and Loomis going, well, I drafted that guy. He's high character. He's a good player. He's a good fit for our culture. We lost to Mario. Let's bring him back. I think he would be a good fit. So,
wasn't he at UDFA, by the way?
To me, that's
why does Brandon Staley not have a say?
Resistance.
7th round pick,
I trust you, Mickey. That's what that feels like.
well, Kevin,
why wouldn't he defer to Brandon Staley? Why would he go to Mickey for that instead of Brandon Staley? Why wouldn't he say, Brandon, I'm an offensive guy. I'm not a defensive guy. Tell me who you really want in your system. You're running it. Like, why are we going to Mickey in that situation?
But Dave, I'll tell you why. Because I think Kaden Ellis wasn't their first choice. I think they wanted Quay Walker. He went to the Raiders. They wanted Lloyd, and they were in on him. He went to the Panthers. And I think what happened was they were like, what do we do? And Mickey Loomis is like, I know a guy in Atlanta we could get. As like the third. Okay. Like, I think they would have gone with their top choices, but I don't think Kaden Ellis is like their top choice. And Kevin, that's what I was going to ask you. If I'm correct and Kaden Ellis is like the second or third or down the line at linebacker, are you concerned that he's not their top choice and he's kind of like, well, we got a guy? Don't make me explain myself. I can't. I'm too drunk.
Would you kindly repeat the question? I was too busy flirting on my telephone.
Oh, God damn it. You know what?
I'm still not sure I follow.
Yeah, no, you know what? Now, because of this, you have to share with the class. You know, you've been caught. You've been handing a note. You've been caught passing notes.
All with your pants down.
That's right. So now you're sharing with the class. So let's see the app. Let's see what you had to say. Let's see what you're saying.
Were you translating French
kissing babies
on
and hugging
Google?
fat girls?
Was that what you were doing? Were you translating French on Google?
No. So I met.
They're gonna fuck each other next.
Well, I went out on a date last weekend to the art museum with this woman.
Whoa.
And things went pretty well, and she wanted to see me again, so drove out to her neck of the woods, took her out to dinner. Dinner went better than expected, and she wanted to see me the next night.
Whoa! Damn!
This is happening. Lube up. Loser.
So she wanted to see me the following night. So this past Saturday
at her place.
No. We met near me, went and got dinner, and we were supposed to go do something else, but it was basically like, hey, do you want to just come over to my place? And she was like, sure. We were originally. I had joked that we would play Twister.
It's your own bottle.
Twister.
I joked that we would play Twister.
And you did, but naked.
Well, I actually did buy the game. The game was on my coffee table in the living room, but we did not play Twister. So she spent the night, and then Monday night, like last night, she came over. She was originally not scheduled to come over, but she came over.
But
after
she came.
She came over.
I feel like you're bearing the lead. Is she in the medical profession?
Yeah.
Yes, she's in the medical profession.
There you go.
She is. What the hell is she? I asked her specifically what she was.
Horny as ever. These nurses, man. They be fucking.
Yeah, I gotta figure. I gotta search.
Andrew with the corner 3, just
playing Twister with Kevin.
She is okay. So her main.
I feel like that needs to be a new segment on our show, playing Twister with Kevin.
Her main job is she is a cardiac sonographer.
Whoa.
Okay.
And then her.
Is that a doctor?
You need to fucking date someone who's a liver specialist, man.
This is a good thing, Ralph, because you're going to need one of those in about 20 hours.
And then on the side, she is an X-ray CT
stripper. Oh,
Jesus.
So
she does stuff in the hospitals with the equipment. She's not really a doctor.
Yeah. So a cardiac, well, you do have to like go to school and be like trained on it and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
The sonographer, do you know what the cardiac sonographer is?
I'm assuming it's somebody who looks at the up and down of your heartbeat on a paper or whatever. I don't know.
So, roughly, they measure. They basically get the sonogram gun that they use on the ladies, and they just run it over your chest or your ribs before you get on a treadmill. So they give you a before and after, and then they show you what it looks like. I've had a few of those done myself in the past couple of years.
You have. Or in the last couple of days.
I promise you that on the first day of NFL free agency, we are the only Saints podcast that will talk about a cardiac stenographer.
No, stenographer, not stenographer.
That too. Yeah, that too.
Yeah, this definitely went south.
I feel like Kevin dating somebody in the medical profession is as big a lock as Mickey Loomis getting reckless day one of free agency. Like,
how are we doing on the donation front, Thomas? How far away are we from another shot?
She's supposed to come over tomorrow night.
I think donations dried up. No new donations since last update.
Hold on. Do we have a name?
Yes.
We have a photo of her, man.
No, we don't.
Wait, we do?
We do. Jason Champagne sent it to me. Check it out, man.
That was a great Blink-182 album right there.
Yes.
Like it.
Okay.
How far are we from our next donation?
Less than 70 still. No new donations since on committee.
$65.
Final
6-7.
Final topic before we get to the mailbag. Mickey Loomis, Dave, has clearly gotten his entire mojo back since he fleeced the Commandos in the Marshawn Lattimore trade. Mm-hmm. So I ask you this. The Ravens have voided the trade for Max Crosby. They said he failed the physical. Should Mickey Loomis, Kevin, put earmuffs on. Should Mickey Loomis grab the dice and call up the Raiders and try to get Max Crosby for cut rate prices? Because his back is stable as my liver.
I can't hear. I've muted. Can't hear it. Can't hear.
I don't know why Kevin can't hear. It doesn't matter. The question technically was for me, not for Kevin. He just wanted Kevin to get all upset. I'd say no. Look, the Saints are not. Look, Max Crosby is the kind of guy I think you want to go for. I know he's not like a veteran. He's not like a veteran where he's old and he's got like 1 or 2 years left. But I don't know. I just feel like just because of his price tag, I feel like he's somebody you go for when you're a team that is close to. Yeah, we know. Can't hear this heresy.
Heresy.
He can read lips though. Plot twist.
Yeah. I don't think the Saints are totally in the best place to sign a guy like him. I think he'd be better suited for a team that is just, that one piece away from maybe being a Super Bowl contender or whatever. I don't know if we're ready for him. I don't know if we're ready for a talent like Max.
I'm ready. Second round pick, Raiders. Take it or leave it. I'll give you a pick 42 now, and I give you a second round pick in 2027.
Yeah.
Take it or leave it.
I think I'm leaving it.
Andrew,
leaving what?
What would be the cut rate price you would be willing to pay for Max Crosby? Like,
I mean, if he's failing a physical and he's possibly cooked, I don't know. 5th round pick.
Wow.
Hey,
Drew
Carlos
Brees got a
Correa
physical
also
once
played a
upon a
physical,
time.
man.
The
Yeah,
4th
Drew
round
Brees
pick
got it.
that we just got comped, like I don't want to give up too much. I mean, here's the thing, like if his body is deteriorating and he's cooked physically, like what are you getting out of him? Maybe like 7 games that are good. And so to me, the Saints aren't 7 games away from a Super Bowl. I mean, I hope they make a run this year, and I hope that they go on a run. But look, I think drafting Quincy Riley and drafting Jonas Sanker and drafting Devin Neal and some of these lower picks that have been contributors, like that's the way to go right now. So I am excited about the free agents that they got, and I think it's a step in the right direction. But let's make no mistake, like the path to this team getting better and improving, like it's not going to happen overnight. I don't think we're sitting on a 13-win team at this point. And to really see significant progress, we're going to have to continue to draft this way. So to me, it's less about giving up picks and getting some aging superstar that is a big name and is maybe on the way down. Because like I don't think he's making a huge difference for us this year. I'm much more interested in drafting a guy that's going to serve us well in 2 or 3 years. So yeah, to me, this offseason, as exciting as the free agents have been, this is way more about, hey, can we duplicate what we just did and have another really strong draft? To me, that's much bigger than the signings even.
I'm as close to a reversal of fortune as I've ever been on this podcast.
Meaning you're going to throw up.
Yeah.
Why?
It's time to donate, people. Look, again, I will say this again.
Oppenheimer,
it's
where you at?
NFL free agency. We are here. It is Ralph's 50th birthday. If you've never donated before, now is the time to do it. Support the show. Let's go. And I will do the next shot. And Ralph will too.
I'm no quitter.
It'll be
I'm no
amazing.
quitter.
Oh
right,
my
so
God, he's still going to go.
the,
What is the Aura
Speaking
ring
of
say?
thanks to
Did the Aura ring
Elbub,
blow up?
Dave, the Aura ring
Yes.
keeps saying your heart rate is elevated.
Yeah.
What is this activity you're doing?
Right. Wait. But going back to Max Crosby, like, didn't he? So last season, he was like benched or soft benched or whatever, I guess, because
he was
tanking
sent home.
purposes. Yeah.
yeah.
they sent
And
him home.
so now, well, like, was that because they knew he was injured and they didn't want to play him?
No, they just
and
wanted to tank. They wanted Mendoza. That's what that was for. He didn't
Well,
want him.
that's
He
what I'm
didn't
saying.
want him. He wanted to keep playing.
I understand that. That was always my understanding of it. Like, and he was pissed, and that's why he's leaving, because he didn't want to pay for a loser who was going to bench him, even though they were losing, because that's not Max Crosby. I understand that. But what I'm saying is now that new shit has come to light, and we're realizing that he can't even pass a physical, should we be questioning why he was benched? And maybe that's all bullshit. And maybe he was benched because the Raiders knew he was fucked, and they wanted to try to trade him. And not let everybody know he was cooked, damaged goods.
Maybe. I don't know. All right. It's time to get to the mailbag.
Hold on real quick, Ralph. There's one thing I want to address because W. Kraft is asking about who are the realistic targets for the draft. And at least right now, I think that's a salient, important question because obviously there's been a lot of moves that have been made in free agency now, and that's starting to color like what position or what player we could potentially take in the draft. And look, I think Bain and Bailey, the edge rushers, are viable candidates. So so much of this depends on who falls to you, right? I think Jeremiah Love, you can easily take him out of the equation now with the signing of ATN. I just don't think that makes sense. So I think receiver makes a lot of sense. So then you start to look at possibly Carnell Tate, possibly Lemon from USC. I mean, this is where I would trust Kellen Moore and his offensive system. Maybe it's Tyson, but like who are the receivers?
Tyson got
really
injured during this podcast.
Yeah, but the wild card to me, and I don't know if this is Mansour Delaney or someone else, but who is the best corner in the draft? And would you feel good about taking him at number 8? Because right now, I look at the Saints and I'm just like, it's not that I wanted to keep Alontae Taylor and pay him that amount of money. In fact, I'm kind of good with him leaving, but we need a starting caliber corner. We need another guy, and I'm not even sure that Alontae Taylor was that. I mean, he was a very high highs and low lows kind of player, right? But look, I think if you could get the best corner in the draft at number 8 and you feel really good about him, and he's a guy that's going to be a solid player for you for the next 8 years, that might be what's best for this team.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, I'm going to go get a shot. Be right back.
K-Man! Archmage and K-Man both taking us over the edge. Maybe let me do a quick donation update because we had a few
donation update
donations. First, Elburb donated 50 buckaroos, and he's in the second place now with 120. With a message, we aren't poor anymore. Drink to that. And also, thanks to Gary for $5 tip. Long-time listener, first-time tipper. Thanks, man. Archmage, 28.3 donation. Why not? Lucky, number 7. Shut up, Rob. Let me thank everyone. K-Man with $20 super chat. Drink, Andrew, and Oppenheimer is here. $10 tip with 7.
I needed Sally here to bartend for me, Kevin. I'm having issues. Sally, I need help. I need a lot of help. And the funny thing was, Sally was like, you drank a lot during your birthday. You can't drink as much. You can't hold it like you used to be able to hold it yesterday. And I was like, I can still do it. I'm fine.
Bitch, them's fighting words.
Yeah. And now I think she's proven correct. Although this is a lot of like, and Andrew's not, like Malort. Not only does it taste terrible, it just the next day it just destroys me. I might need to take PTO from work. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's get to the mailbag. The Saints
okay, but meanwhile, Andrew left, and he thinks he's taking a shot for you when you've just
let him do it.
All right.
Did Ralph already do the shot?
Yeah.
No. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
What's he doing?
He's sitting there breathing heavy.
I thought you were doing it. Yeah.
He is passing to me.
His aura ring is short circuiting.
Okay, I'm doing one for the team. This is a shot of rum.
Oh,
spiced rum.
Ooh, okay.
It looks like a big one.
Gator coming out of it. Good Lord! All right.
Yeah, I got alligators coming out of my shot glass.
Wow.
Here. Are you putting the meter up for me, Thomas?
Yeah, put them.
All right, here we go.
Ooh, that's a big one for Andrew. Andrew never grimaces, man.
That was pretty tasty. I'll give it a 5.
Whoa!
Oh, wow.
All right.
Yeah.
I did Malort while you were gone, and it sucked.
You did do a shot.
I did. So here's the mailbag. Let's get to the mailbag. The Saints Happy Hour viewer questions are brought to you by Hard Hide Ponchatoula Strawberry Whiskey and Chilton County Peach Whiskey. You can pick up a bottle wherever fine. That's how drunk I am. I can't do it on autopilot anymore, Kevin.
Whoa.
You can pick up a bottle wherever fine spirits are sold in Louisiana, Mississippi, Texas, and Tennessee. To learn more and to find a location to get a bottle near you, go to www.hardhidewhiskies.com. All right, Thomas, play Take It to the Top.
Thanks, Matthew Miller, for another donation, $20 tip. Happy birthday, Ralph.
Oh, my God. What's first up, Thomas?
All right, let me switch some things up. Let me turn this off. Damn, I'm having a hard time updating the MVP board, man. All right, we had so many questions. And the first one comes from... I think this is the first time ever that two people ask a question from Bolke and Oppenheimer. And they ask... And they ask, what would be the draft trade compensation for each of the Saints Happy Hour hosts?
Me, 2 firsts and a third.
Whoa. Chill out, man. Nobody's taking that.
I think my compensation.
Are we saying is the hypothetical here that another podcast would try to steal us away? What would they have to pay?
No,
I was going to say, am I trading with the Raiders?
You avoid the trade. I think for me, Kevin, it would be like a fifth of Hard Hide Ponchatoula Strawberry Whiskey and a fifth of Chilton County Peach and then a fifth of Malort. And that's all you could get from me. Because on the trade value chart, my liver is falling apart, so my value is decreasing.
I would say this. Ralph is a blabbering, crippled idiot. Dave is obnoxious. He won't shut up, and he's impossible to listen to. Kevin lives a hopeless dating life, and if we know anything about Kevin, we listen to him just talk about this hopeful situation, and we know it's not going anywhere. And then you have me. I'm half French. I'm bougie. I'm not very likable. I pretend like I know things about football. I pretend I know things about football, but I really don't. And so what that adds up to is you have 4 misfits here that are completely untradeable. It's why we haven't left, right? It's why we're stuck here, and it's why we're never going anywhere. Nothing about the 4 of us is appealing. Somehow, like the sum of the parts, they come together, and I don't know, like we've magically, matched together and made.
But what if?
Hold on, Ralph. Hold on. But what gives me hope with this question? What gives me hope that maybe, just maybe, one of the 4 of us could get compensation is that I'm going to tie this back into the front of the show. Mickey Loomis got something for Kai Kroger. By God, guys, you can get something for anyone.
I feel like if we could get value, if somebody was like, listen, I gotta get the best t-shirt guy. I got to get him in the building. They'd give up something for Dave. If they were like, listen, I got to be able to plow through the medical profession. They could get something for Kevin. If they're like, I need to speak French and be able to ramble and be super bougie, they could get something for Andrew. I don't think they could get anything for me, but I think if they needed a specific skill set, I think each of you could have value.
Okay, Ralph, here's a better way, I think, to ask this question. You're the owner of the show. You're the host. You're the GM of sorts, right?
That's right.
So if someone out there was soliciting our services, who would you be willing to get rid of, and what would it take?
I love this question.
It's really an easy answer. It really is an easy answer. It really is an easy answer.
Well,
it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's between me and Kevin.
No, it's not. Because
it's me.
This is a hard one. I think Andrew could bring you the most value back. Because people think of Andrew as like a upstanding citizen, and he's got quality. He used to watch tape. People think like his value is the highest. Here's the thing, though. I don't know. I don't know. Like I need Kevin's the one where like he's doing the break when I'm calling him, and I'm doing the things behind the dumpster now. Kevin's the one I'm calling. He's the one doing the recording on Friday. And Dave is even being like, hey man, I got extra time. You want to record it on Monday night? I'm good. So I don't know. I feel like I'm too drunk to answer this question.
Bullshit. No, you're not.
What a cop out.
I think I could get the most for Andrew. I think Underhill or NOLA.com
I would agree with you.
would be able to would give us incredible value. I think we could trade Andrew.
Eating zaps.
You could have just stopped at what the part where I agreed with you was that Underhill and maybe there's some value to Andrew. Full period, full stop. That's the end of that.
Right.
Like I don't know what it is, but maybe there's some value.
We can trade Andrew for 5 Jeff Duncans, man.
If Zach Strief ever came back to the Saints, we could get like a 4-figure gift card for Andrew to like a really nice New Orleans restaurant.
Olive Garden. To Oceana Grill.
No. Yeah.
Who sponsors Underhill's podcast? What restaurant sponsors Underhill podcast?
I got bad news, guys. I have a no trade clause, and I don't.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Shit!
Call me Derek.
Oh.
God damn it!
If I throw up in this room, Kevin, before this podcast ends, I'll be your wingman because we'll be both looking for women in St. Louis. What's next, Thomas?
All right, then that was a cool question. All right, next one from Saints Rabbit. This time I won't save Saints Rabbit question for the patron-only mailbag. And Saints Rabbit asks, with DeMario gone and assuming Cam stays, who would take over the pre-game chants and who would you most want to see lead?
That's a good question. Kevin, you got thoughts?
Good question.
Go ahead, Dave.
Kevin.
Really good.
I was going to say it probably if Cam stays. I mean, maybe it should be Cam.
Obviously, Cam if he stays, you dumbass.
Yeah.
Like
he's gone.
Let's
he's
look.
Voided.
Let's look at this under the prism of Cam's gone, Taysom's gone, Mario's gone. Alvin's gone.
Oh, Alvin.
Who's the voice of the team?
Chuck.
Chuck.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Really?
I don't.
He's in the huddle. He's the one driving the messaging. Really?
I think he needs to. That's his job. He needs to be. No.
I have a wild card. I know he hasn't played that much, and I know it's only his second year, but if he slid into a starting role, Stutzman could be amazing at the pregame chant.
All right, stop. All right. Anyway, getting back to reality. Is that not Shucks? No, is that not Shucks? I mean, like you look at all the great, Drew.
Let's talk about
Tom
defense
Brady
first. Let's talk about defense first. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think the longest tenured player on the Saints is either Granderson or Werner. If Cam and DeMario both leave, right? It's Werner and Granderson, right?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe Chase Young is the defensive captain. I don't really know. But, like, that's kind of weird. On the offensive side of the ball, it's McCoy. Maybe Jawan.
Yeah, but I don't, just how many years you've been in the league or on the team, I don't think necessarily is the whole picture. I don't think that decides everything. I think when you're a guy like Shuck and you're the quarterback of the team, I think that comes with some extra responsibility. And some of that is being a leader of the team. And I mean, not necessarily, in year 2, not necessarily this year coming up, but I think we do need to get back to. Well, no. But what I'm saying is like.
I think you're right.
Well, we're having this conversation. We're talking about this, and now I'm going back and I'm remembering the pregame Drew Brees chants. And every year it was something different, and the 1, 2, 3, 4. All that stuff. Like that's been gone since Drew. Like Derek wasn't doing that. I mean, like obviously we've had guys like DeMario and Cam, which is what we're talking about. Like they've done stuff, and Jameis, but like, no, I mean, it's definitely it's Shuck's job to step in and take and absolutely own, and I'm expecting that.
I mean, you look at Bo Nix; he was a captain this year. Who was a rookie quarterback this year?
Cam Ward.
He was a captain. I don't know if Jackson Dart was the captain, but Cam Ward was. So yeah, like teams vote their quarterback as captain. Like it's just a thing that they do. So Tyler Shuck will definitely get that. He's the face of the franchise, and yeah, I think Dave's right. Like sink or swim, that's going to be his responsibility to some degree. It'll be interesting to see like if Kamara retires, gets traded, whatever. Taysom retires, and you lose DeMario and Cam, that is a lot of prominent voices in the locker room that are the drivers of, hey, this is what we're doing, this is our culture, and there's going to be a void that someone is going to have to fill.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And some of them, like Shuck, will be nominated out of necessity and out of like the prominence in the position that they hold. But what I'm really interested in is who are the guys that step up and understand that void and that need exists. And they're like, I'm going to step through that door. And that's the thing I'm really interested in, because really it's wide open. Like I just mentioned Pete Werner, mentioned Granderson. I just mentioned a couple other guys, but like it's wide open for someone to take that over.
Oppenheimer took us over the edge, by the way, donating $31.
All right, you got to top off.
And also Oppenheimer said that Thomas is the most valuable asset.
That's not true. I love you, Thomas.
Nah, disagree.
I love you, Thomas, but I mean,
we're the talents.
Say it one more time.
Oh, I got to do this shot. Oh God,
that's the 8th shot. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Sally.
Is this the fundraising record?
Maybe
it is. I don't know that I remember us ever going over 700.
Me and Dave hit 800 one time. I should have kept that to myself.
Yeah, but for some reason, you took less shots than tonight. I remember.
Yeah.
Well, I was about to say. So that means we're $20 away. Yeah, you're $20
match the record.
You could if you get like another.
Let's go to 9. Let's go to 9.
9.
Like, seriously, I'm serious.
Okay.
We're going to 9.
What's next, Thomas?
We're making this happen. We're going to 9. Like we're breaking the record. Ralph just turned 50. The Saints are killing it. Like let's go. Like we're doing this. Tonight's
Kevin. What's more likely?
Alvin
Kamara is on the team.
Oh my God! Yeah, we haven't even
26, or I make age 51.
I
Under.
think you make age 51.
Wow.
Now,
Thomas,
granted, you'll be hooked up to a dialysis machine, but
yeah, right.
If you date a dialysis worker, can I get a discount?
Seriously, Kevin, can we pimp you out to the dialysis center? See if there's any single ladies over there.
That's right.
What? I'm sorry to go back to story time, Jeremiah Love time, but Kevin.
Yeah.
This is off the rails.
Does she know about the podcast?
Yes, she does.
Oh, Jesus.
Whoa.
Wow.
Bless her.
She's already, she, listen.
Is she listening right now? Yeah, she's listening right now.
I don't think, so here's the thing.
Shit.
Is
she in the room with us? Is she in the room with us?
I told you not to mention the podcast. I told you not to mention the podcast.
Did she donate tonight?
No. She is not going to be donating to this. Well, watch. We're going to suddenly get some massive influx of cash here.
Is your new girlfriend Oppenheimer in a wig?
Yeah, I tell you what, if Oppenheimer, if you suddenly start slinging some cash, maybe
is it bulky?
I don't know. What? Braxton Lighter, this is bad, bro. Well, I don't know.
No, he's talking about me being bad.
Oh, okay.
He's talking about me falling out the chair. That's what he means. Thomas, what's next? One more question, then we get to story time.
All right, of the week.
Of the week.
Final question from Nolai Fredo, and he asks, This is a Kevin question, I think.
Oh, God.
Both the Saints and Chiefs, teams rumored to be eyeing Love, both went for running backs on day one of free agency. Is that indicative of Love moving up draft boards? If so, who do you think is sliding down to the Saints at 8?
Well, so let's look at the big board. And again, I'm looking at PFF right now just because this is what I've been playing with for the time being. Mendoza's going to be gone. Arvell Reese is going to be gone. Ruben Bain is going to be gone.
I don't know about that.
Look, I'm.
He's got the arms, man.
Listen, this is me. Ruben Bain is gone is not even on the board at 8 in 99% of all the mock drafts that I have run, and I've run probably 300. I've safely run at least 200 since January. So you're looking at, and then let's say Jeremiah Love. So let me look at the question. Let me look back at the question here. Heck. Moving up draft boards. If so, who is sliding back? Arvell Reese is not going to slide back. He'll be gone. I mean, really, the hope is either you get Sonny Styles or David Bailey. What you really want to hope for is that somebody drafts the tackle out of Miami, Francis M. I'm not even going to try and pronounce his last name. I would be
Francis Marion, the Swamp Fox.
If that's really how you pronounce it, I don't know. You should hope Caleb Downs goes before 8. In a perfect situation, one of 3 guys would fall to 8: Sonny Styles, David Bailey, or Mansour. I think there'll be wide receivers later in the draft that you'll be able to take and get good value out of. I don't know. I think you plug, especially with DeMario gone, if Sonny Styles falls, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but don't trade down. Run up and take him. If David Bailey falls to 8,
wait,
I say run up.
Andrew, I'm really drunk. Did Kevin just say don't trade down? Did I hear that right?
I think he said that. Yes.
I'm saying it 3 times.
Oh my God.
If David Bailey, if Sonny Styles, if Mansour Delaney if any one of those 3 are there at 8, take them. Wow. Do not trade down. If Jeremiah Love is there at 8, pick up the phone and start making calls to whoever. Call up the Raiders. They'll make any kind of dumbass and I move.
I don't know.
Call up the Texans. Swindle them again.
I would be calling Nick Caserio every day of the week of the draft because that man can be swindled out of anything. I believe that. All right. Thanks for the questions. As always, send them in. We'll use them. We're not doing a mailbag because I'm going to die after this podcast. If we do more podcasts, if I manage to not die, send them in. We love them. It's the off season. The crazier, the better.
We do another shot.
I have to do another shot.
Oh no, it's another 100. You need another 100.
Another 100.
Well, all right, Oppenheimer isn't even close to being.
Let's go.
Yeah, well, Oppenheimer isn't even close to being the leader this week. So
it's story time of the week. And I did, unlike the rest of these people, Dave, I did my homework for story time, weekend story time of the week. And mine is Darren Lee, a former NFL linebacker, a former Kansas City Chief. He allegedly killed his girlfriend.
Who?
But they found they have found searches on his phone. He went to Chat GPT and he was like, how do you dispose of a body? How do you cover up a crime scene? And Chat GPT was giving him suggestions and telling him it'll be okay and this wound doesn't look like. So my question to you is, my question to you is with ChatGPT, is there anything that ChatGPT can't do?
Well, hold on. Before I answer
Can
this,
ChatGPT date a nurse like Kevin?
Did they not?
Did he get turned in? Like, did ChatGPT have a moral obligation?
No, I don't think ChatGPT. They didn't turn him in.
Blow the whistle.
They didn't turn him in.
So they found him some other way.
How did he get caught?
So I don't know. He got caught.
He got got.
He got got. Darren Lee. He was a former. I think
Scheftered by ChatGPT.
Yeah. But I mean, here's the thing, though. Like,
I cannot think of a worse idea than if you want to do that, if you want to ask ChatGPT how to cover up a murder, go to an internet cafe and
a library.
Use a random computer. Do not do that on your phone. Don't do it on your home computer.
Yeah, go to a library because there's no cameras there that can identify who would be the one using it and asking those questions.
I mean,
well, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why you could maybe go to an internet cafe or so. I guess I don't know.
Use a fucking VPN, man.
5 internet cafes don't exist anymore.
Yeah. Do you know where's the closest internet cafe to you, Dave?
This is the solid.
What is this? The Net starring Sandra Bullock?
This is a solid side take in the world that we live in. Of as messed up as this world is.
No, go break into your neighbor's house and use his computer, man.
As I was saying, internet cafe. I'm like, wait a minute. I don't think
we have to worry about social media and how the algorithms and how they're polluting our minds, and there's plenty of stuff to worry about in this day and age. The solace that I find is that the risk of these Ted Bundys and all these guys, like Ring cameras and digital footprints and facial recognition software and cameras everywhere, and the ability to get away with crimes, in my opinion, is the hardest it's ever been.
You can't be a serial killer anymore.
If they can't find Savannah Guthrie's grandmother.
Right.
Mother.
True. So counterpoint. Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Kevin is covering his hand in shame. I will say this though.
What? I don't know why. Like, I'm saying facts. Have I said anything? I shared no opinion. I shared zero opinion. They have not found Savannah Guthrie's mother.
That was my story time. ChatGPT. People are leaning on it like a crutch, even for crimes.
I'm definitely worried about the future and our youth, our kids. I'm certainly worried about your kid, Ralph.
Thomas, how much ChatGPT do you use for this show? Be honest.
For this show? Almost none. Almost none. I think.
What are you talking about? You made all the you killed like Pontchartrain just to do that whole Mickey Loomis bracket.
Oh, that's true. I mean, for the Loomis bracket, I didn't use that much ChatGPT, but I use a different service.
There's like a whole species of bird that doesn't exist anymore because of us.
Yeah. I mean, I use ChatGPT a lot, but
who's making jokes like that on your Saints podcast feed?
Yeah,
no one.
Everybody else is like talking about cap space, and we're talking about bird species that our producer wiped out. All right, so this was an amazing show.
Wait, hold on. No, I always get stuff.
Oh, you have something to go. Go ahead.
Oh, yes. I have unlimited story time credits.
Unlimited homework.
As long as I want. Yeah, if nobody else is going to take it, I'm going to take it. So
take it.
My one is
gonna take that.
I don't know if you guys have seen this. I bet you haven't. A petri dish of neurons is playing Doom, the computer game Doom.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you've seen this, Kevin.
I've heard that. Yeah, I've heard of it. Yes.
There is a company. They originally started with Pong, but there is a company, and they somehow they overlay real human neurons onto, like computer chips and somehow get them to interact. And they have gotten so far now where like these neurons, it's about 200,000 neurons. And now to put this in perspective, like the human brain has like 1 billion. So this is a very small amount of human neurons, 200,000, so don't think it sounds like a lot, but about 200,000 neurons, but just on this like little chip, but somehow.
This is your story time. This is what you've picked to discuss.
Is this not crazy? Does this not blow your mind?
We are gonna end human civilization. With
does it not blow your
and neurons playing Doom?
Yeah,
we need to stop.
I don't think you understand. Like a fucking petri dish is playing a video game, a fucking video game. Like, and now what concerns me is like you combine this with the AI technology that we are creating, and you also combine this with the robotic technology of like Boston Dynamics and that kind of stuff. And you combine the three of these, you have basically created a fucking human being. Like that's what's crazy to me. Like I do not like where we're going. I am very scared for where we're going with this.
I don't either.
Although no mas.
Although
like Bruce Willis, I am waiting for Bruce Willis to come from the future and to kill a bunch of scientists and stop this from happening before it happens. Like this, I don't like
have your movies wrong. You have your movies wrong. It's the Terminator.
No, he didn't come to stop this from happening. Come on, man.
Whatever.
You misunderstood the plot.
Sarah,
you know what? Hey,
situation.
Hey, leave the gun, take the cannoli.
Andrew, if I told you you could have a petri dish or Joe Dumars run the Pelicans, what would you rather?
Dave's the one gonna fall over and Ralph's shithoused.
I mean, honestly, just roll with ChatGPT. Just ask ChatGPT what you should do, who you should sign, who you should draft, what trades you should make, and just go with that. Like, do
ask
not
the petri dish. Ask the petri dish to ask ChatGPT what to do.
That's right.
Agreed.
I'm not on mushrooms. Right. I haven't been drinking.
How close are we to a donation? Are we done?
No, it's 100. It's not happening.
I mean, you
Thomas,
never know, man. You never know.
Oppenheimer,
Thomas,
this is your last chance.
But they could do it
50 once. I'm just saying.
They could do it while Thomas reads off the donation list for tonight's show. Thomas, we got a ton of people, I'm sure.
No, let's just end it quickly. Let's get out of here. Hurry up.
Dave's scared. Dave's scared now, Oppenheimer.
Well, I'm not the one that's going to have to drink.
First, he was taunting you. Now he's scared, man. All right. It was a long night. 135-week donation streak. 21 weeks to go. And it's going to be a long list to thank everyone. Damn, I think this is the longest list, easily, of different donators. All right. Thanks to Gary, to Jason Champagne, to Matthew Miller, to K-Man, to Akmich, to Mike Bagger, to Dustin J, to Hudat Gopher, to Twin Hater Oppenheimer, to Colin Cormier, to Uncle Mitty, to Warcraft 84, to Elburb, and to the MVP with a whopping 200 buckaroos. First donation of the show, by the way. Who is the one and only legendary Hatchet John? Congratulations.
My man.
Biggest amount of the draft season.
Before we get out of here, if you stayed till the end of the stream, you the real MVP. And if anybody's listening to this and you're not a patron, go to patreon.com/SaintsHappyHour. Become a patron. We have a special free agency discount, 50% off your first month. Join us. We're the best Saints podcast around. No one else is winning awards like we are. No other podcast, Kevin, in like one of the biggest week of the Saints offseason is just getting just totally destroyed and still keeping the train rolling. I feel like I did a great job tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised.
You crushed it.
So
you are like Denzel in the beginning of Flight.
I'm like Denzel. Kevin, that's the nicest thing you've ever said to me. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the show and we made you laugh, consider supporting the show by going to patreon.com/Nate'sHappyHour. Give us a shot. Every little bit helps. Make the show a little bit better. And don't forget to follow us on socials wherever you get your podcast. Thanks to Dave, Andrew, Kevin, and Tomas, the best producer on earth, running the show back and forth, and to you guys for making this show incredible. I love free agency. Thanks for all the birthday wishes and everything. And until next time, the bar is closed.